Hello, my name is Alex Craig, and I just recently graduated from Geneseo High School. Growing up, I was a twin, so we played a lot of sports together, and sports has always been a big part of my life. So I always had that one person that I could play sports with, and basically I just had a friend with me all the time. So that leads me into my first object that I brought with me today. You would think that it probably doesn't relate to sports too much, but once I get into it, I think you'll understand. My first object here is my back brace. At the beginning of football this year, it was within the first week of practice actually, we didn't even have pads on or anything, and I went up to catch a ball, and I came down on my back, and after a long series of x-rays and MRIs, we determined that I actually had a stress fracture in my L4 vertebrae, which is lumbar 4, which is your lower back. After talking with a back specialist and everything, I got fitted for this custom back brace and had to wear it for 3 months from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed. Basically, I was out for the whole football season, and I had a tough decision to make. I had to decide whether I wanted to quit football and just be up in the stands with my friends, or I could still be a part of the team and just accept a different role on the team. Looking back, I think I definitely made the right decision. I decided to stay with football and stay on the team, and I just accepted a different role, and I just helped out in any way I could around practices and everything. Football was a really fun season. We ended up being very successful. We won conference, and then we ended up making it to the state championship game, and it was a really cool experience, and I'm really glad I got to be a part of it. The back brace is something that I definitely will never forget. As you can see, I have a lot of my football stickers on here. After each game, we gave out stickers for certain things like tackles for loss or a team win and everything. And every time we got stickers, I put them on my brace just so I could remember them. After football, I then had to go into a month of physical therapy to help myself get ready for baseball season, which baseball was my favorite sport, so I wanted to definitely make sure I could recover and be ready for that season. After therapy, I was actually about 100% ready to go for baseball, and we had a really good baseball season. This is a picture of the seniors from our baseball team. There was, I want to say, 14 seniors, and this group of guys was really special to me. Ever since we were about 8 years old, we have been playing together. We started at a really young age, so we got to know each other really well. We experienced a lot of success as young kids, even though we were split into two teams because we had so many guys playing. And throughout the years, almost everyone stuck with it, which was a really cool experience. In 2008 is when we experienced our first major success. We actually won the Cal Ripken State Championship, and then we placed third at the Ohio Valley Regionals. So we got a lot of time to bond with each other and just experience a lot of success together. This season was really a good season for us. It was the season that we've always been waiting for, was our senior season and our last one to play together as a group. And we ended up winning 28 games, which was a school record. And we won conference for the first time in 16 years, which was a big accomplishment for us. We also set many other school records, and even though we didn't end the way we wanted it to, it was still a really fun season and one that we'll never forget. The end of baseball was pretty tough because it was the last high school sport that I'd ever get to play. And I'm not playing sports in college, I guess it was the last sport ever. But moving into my future, I'll be going to Iowa, and I'm really excited to attend sporting events there. This is a Herky the Hawkeye stuffed animal that I got when I was a kid, and I think it just kind of shows how I've been a big Iowa fan from a young age. I've always grown up watching the sporting events with my family, and we've attended a lot of events, and I'm really excited to now get to be a student there and experience them from the student perspective. I'll be attending Iowa to study pre-dentistry, and hope that after 4 years I will get into the dental school and maybe become an orthodontist. I will also be doing the residency program in order to gain residency in the state of Iowa, and hope to pay in-state tuition at that point. To finish off this speech, I'd like to give a challenge to my audience. Whenever you face a tough situation or a negative situation, the best way to handle it is to turn it into a positive, like I did with my back situation. So that's my challenge for you.
Sounded like you were getting emotional by the end.
No, my voice just gets like wavery.